branding is essentially at the heart of what we do. What are ways that you and your shop work to elevate your brand?
So I'm a little different bird in the aspect of, I'm just a subcontracted installer. So when you say shop, I'm just an individual. But so branding's, it's tough for me in the aspect of when somebody hires me, they hired Graphiti Wraps. They technically hired Chad Parrish. That's who they hire. So, for me, the branding aspect has changed a little bit and trying to realize that. But, for me, the biggest thing when it comes to business for me and keeping the clients that I have is a consistency. And when I say consistency, it's no different what Jen said, and she does every job the same, whether it's a sticker on a door or a chrome wrap. If I give everybody the same treatment, I 100%, I never shut down. That's always what they get. If I can't give them that, then I step away for a second until I can give them that. And then education. Education's huge for me. And, you see a lot of these guys up here, and every day, you think we know everything, but in reality, materials change, techniques change. So to stay on the education level and to do the trainings to, like Jim said, Rap Institute is great. Justin does an excellent job. He does. In reality, he travels around the world. He gets to see different techniques, different installers, different ways of doing things. So, and he puts that out there for us. And I have a lot of respect for that, because when I first initially started, and Jim, he could say the same, 40 years ago. But no one wanted to share information, and it's crazy, because now you come to these shows and you talk to people and everyone's so open, and that's what I was talking about, that family. It's unreal that people share. And then thirdly, look out for the customer. I always look out for the customer. I have two customers. I have the customer that gives me the print, and I have the customer, the end user. So I'm looking at, I look at those customers as the same. I'm not going to treat either one of them different, so I'm going to give them 100%. If I see something wrong, I'm not going to stick it. I'm going to stop that job right there. If it's going to fail, it's going to affect us all three of us. I want the repeat business, so I'm the first one to say, hey, something's not going to work. I always ask questions right off the get-go. First thing I ask for is a proof, material, what we're using, before the customer even sees it, because that way I can say, hey, let's switch it up here. I have experience with that. It failed. I don't want to go down that road. I want that business to come back to you, and I want that business to come back to me.